how to use the financial goals section. So this is where you're going to set your goals for the years to come, and it is going to, this table is going to calculate for you how much you need to save each month to reach your goal, and it's going to calculate that for you. Now, a key thing to know is that this template is this tab is attached and linked to this tab. So the savings tracker and the financial goals are linked. Now, the financial goals is the place where you come and you decide what you're doing, you plan ahead, you forecast, and then the savings tracker is where you track it as you go. So let me show you how to fill out the financial goals section. So over here, you've got the type of goal. I just like to break it down into immediate, short-term, medium-term, and long-term. You don't have to, but it's a nice little template. Here, you're going to put what the goal is. So let's just say you're saving for an emergency fund. And you want to have a total of £5,000. So that's the cost. The how would be saving money every month from my paycheck. The why, because I want financial security. So the how is going to give you some insight into how you're going to make it happen. And the why is putting the emotional side behind the goal. What is your motivation? Now, the when you need to fill out in date form. So when do you want this by? So let's just say you want this emergency fund by December 2025. It is going to calculate for you how many months you have to go from December 2025 to from January 2024. So that's 23 months. So over here, what you can see is target amount, 5,000. How much you've got left to save? 5,000 because you're starting. So therefore, how much should you save each month to hit your target? That's going to be £217.39. Now, let's just say you already had some money saved. Let's say you had £1,500 left over from savings from before. So we just pop that in here. That is going to update and say, even though your target amount is still 5,000, how much you have left to save is 3,500. And therefore, across the next 23 months, you will only need to save £152 a month and 17p to reach your goal. So it's really important to know if you have anything saved for this goal and you pop it in here. Now, once you've done this, let's just say you've got another goal and you want to save a car. It's going to cost you £10,000 and you want that in January 2027, okay? And you don't have anything saved for it yet. Again, it's going to break down how much you need. Now, if you look at the bottom, these totals, here is going to show you the target amount of all the things that you're saving towards, how much left to save in total, and how much a month you should be putting away to meet all of your goals. That is how you use this section. Now, just to show you how that translates to the savings tracker, if we come here, you can see it's pulled through this bit of information, which is what you're saving for. It's pulled through what the goal is. It's pulled through what you've saved so far and what you've left to go. So, and what the starting total is. Now, as you go on to save each month, you just put in how much you have saved. So let's just say this month you saved 150 towards that goal, 200 towards that goal. It's going to update and tell you how much you have saved so far. So that's 1,600 because it adds the starting total plus what you saved in Jan and then just what you saved. Now, as you go on throughout this month, and let's just say you had a good month there, you just saved 200, 150 and so on. It's going to update it as you go. And when you come back to the financial goal section, it is going to update it here as well. So you can see that how much left in total to save, this information is pulled through from this bit here, which takes into account how much you've already saved. So the two are talking to each other. So you now only have that much to save, which has reduced your monthly cost. And that will continue. Now, obviously, this is slightly skewed because I put it in for extra months and it's only doing it from today's date. But the important thing is set your goals for the month, say how much you've already got, let you know how much you have left to go and what you need to save each month. And then throughout the month, you can add how much you're saving each month and it will update accordingly.